Can absolutely get the job done again here. Sunrise Earth is at 416 from 480. 650's Justin Palace. Shonen Lepunta's at 950. $10 or more for the rest of the market. So exciting times for Redentor, the 4-year-old rulership horse. First up after a couple of months off, was fresh on last preparation and got the job done. 4 lengths it defeated Jean Kazuma by. Is untried at this track and distance combined, but has placed on one occasion from one attempt at this track and rates so incredibly highly. And of course, he also has Damian Lane in the saddle. We're going to take a very quick breather on Sky Racing 2. As soon as they are ready for us, we'll link over.
Cup. The field of 15 to run, and the favourite Redentor, spelled Redentor but pronounced Redentor, being Portuguese, and Damian Lane on board looking for another Japanese Group 1. He of course won on Tastiera last week in Hong Kong in the same colours.
Yes, Damian Lane looking for his 6th JRA Group 1 win aboard Redentor. A big task ahead of the horse, quite a lightly raced colt. It's his 9th start today, but he is the favourite.
Second favourite, Sunrise Earth. Then you're out to Justin Palace. They're the top 3 in the betting. Support for Shonen Lepunta, and Byzantine Dream, and Hayato no Fukunosuke. Minor Emperor with some support as well. The top 7 in the market. Redentor will go away favourite over this 3,200 metre trip. Welcome to our coverage of Group 1 racing from Japan. Wherever you're tuning in from, maybe the States after being involved in the Kentucky Derby or Derby. But Head and Tour is the favourite with Damian Lane ahead of number 5 Sunrise Earth, and Justin Palace with Katsuma Samashima looking for his first Group 1. Third in the betting. The field of 15. Beautiful conditions. The sun is beaming down. A crowd of almost 50,000. Ready to witness Group 1 racing. Quite a few Group 2 winners in the race. Lead-up races. One of the Group 2 action. Pradaria loads in. Justin Palace in now. Half the field locked away. Warp Speed second in the Melbourne Cup. Up goes Jean Kazuma, the only with a couple of runners. Byzantine Dream as well. There goes the favourite, Head and Tour. Jean Kazuma does play these games on occasions. Up goes Limit Buster. Not in yet, Jean Kazuma. Doesn't want any part of it. And now we'll just quarter the way in. Still out of line, Win Erfolg, Shonan Lapunta, Byzantine Dream and Hayatono Fukunosuke all out of line, waiting for Jean Kazuma to play the game. And now just walks in. So just 2 more to load in this year's Spring Tenno Show here at the Kyoto Racecourse. Andra Starker goes up on Byzantine Dream, and we await the last one, Hayatono Fukunosuke with Mirai Iwata. A double on the card for him already today. Wouldn't this be huge if he could take this out? They're set. Group 1 racing, the Tenno Sho field away, and the favourite commence well. Going forward, Pradaria as well with Head and Tour. Up the inside, Arata shows some speed with Sunrise Earth. Kicking up on the inside, Jean Kazuma and Minor Emperor goes on. Then the favourite, Head and Tour, and its outside, Limit Buster. Hayatono Fukunosuke is in behind them. Back to the inside is Blow the Horn, Chevalier Rose on its outside. Then Shonan Lapunta. Well back is Justin Palace. On its inside, Warp Speed, and on the fence, Win Herfog. And last at the moment is Byzantine Dream. They go down the side for the first time, and in front it's Jean Kazuma leads the way from Pradaria. Minor Emperor runs third, then Arata, followed by Sunrise Earth. Hayatono Fukunosuke is pulling and reefing and decides to go on. The favourite's got the run of the race back on the fence in Head and Tour. In behind is Limit Buster, then Chevalier Rose. Blow the Horn the rail. Out wide is Shonan Lapunta coming on. Well back is Warp Speed with Chevalier Rose, as I mentioned. Second last at the moment is Justin Palace. They go past with just over a 1:01, so a fairly slow time for the first 1,000 metres, where Jean Kazuma leads them along from Pradaria. Minor Emperor in third, Arata fourth, and then comes Sunrise Earth, followed by Head and Tour. Hayatono Fukunosuke, wider out is Shonan Lapunta on a limb. Back to the inside is Blow the Horn, followed by Limit Buster, then Chevalier Rose, followed by Justin Palace, Warp Speed, Win Erfolg, and Byzantine Dream is still at the tail of the field. So bookends the colours as Jean Kazuma leads the way from going up a little closer. Minor Emperor, well held together is Pradaria. Sunrise Earth stretches out into fourth position. Then comes Arata under a little bit of pressure already. Then Hayatono Fukunosuke. Head and Tour's had a real soft run on the fence. Then comes Shonan Lapunta. Blow the Horn well back. Midfield a little bit worse with Chevalier Rose, Limit Buster. Justin Palace starting to click up, followed by Byzantine Dream moving forward. Win Erfolg second last, and Warp Speed on its outside is last. They click up the hill, and it's still in front now. Minor Emperor gone past Jean Kazuma. Picking up now Sunrise Earth, laying down the law. In fourth spot, back to Pradaria. Hayatono Fukunosuke's got to the rail, and there goes Justin Palace swooping around the outside. He starts to take off on Head and Tour and goes with Shonan Lapunta. Blow the Horn starts to chime in as well with Chevalier Rose going back. Arata and Jean Kazuma. Byzantine Dream comes on. Limit Buster and Warp Speed at the tail. Minor Emperor's under pressure at the 600 metre park. Sunrise Earth, Justin Palace out wide are starting to scream into the race. Shonan Lapunta and Head and Tour is just in behind them. They swing for home to the roar of the crowd in the Tenno Sho. Down the middle, it's Sunrise Earth. Here comes Shonan Lapunta. Under pressure is running on now. Head and Tour. Just in behind them is Justin Palace and can't come on. And now Byzantine Dream chimes in. It's Head and Tour in front. Byzantine Dream is finishing strongly with Andras Starker. Damien Lane, Andras Starker. Damien Lane, the inside. Head and Tour, they hit the line. Damien Lane, Head and Tour takes it out. Byzantine Dream in for second. Shonan Lapunta for third. Then a gap back to Sunrise Earth. Once again, Justin Palace did not come on when it counted. Back to the inside, Minor Emperor. Then came Chevalier Rose. Blow the Horn. A big gap back to Pradaria. Hayatono Fukunosuke. Then came Win Elthon.
Redentor, my oh my, 270, 104, an outstanding effort, battled right to the line under Damien Lane to hold off Byzantine Dream at 330 and Shonan Lapunta at $3.30. So Redentor gets the job done. Incredible horse, bred by Northern Farm and has just been so close 2 starts ago to get the Group 1 and gets it this time around under Damien Lane. Everything he touches at the moment turns to gold. 6:14.8 in race 11 at Kyoto, the Group 1 Tenno Sho, and it did not disappoint.